Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new episode of Death Battle which just came out, which is Blake Belladonna from RWBY versus Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan. I am quite excited for this fight, honestly. These are two characters that I don't know too well. I definitely know Blake better than I do Mikasa because I know RWBY better than Attack on Titan. But I'm still pretty excited for this fight. I'm excited to see what Death Battle does with it. I'm excited to see the animation and the analyses. Like with all episodes of Death Battle, I'm just excited to see how it goes. In terms of who I think is going to win, if you saw my prediction video, then you already know this. I think that Blake probably has this one, just because I think that she has better, reaction feats, but like reaction speed feats, and better displays of strength and durability and stuff like that. I think she's also more versatile. I think in more areas, she just edges out over Mikasa. Mikasa in terms of, physical capabilities, I don't think is, incredibly impressive. I think she does have like her, like Ackerman bloodline abilities or whatever. I think it has a specific name, but I don't remember it right now. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to take out Blake. In general, I think Blake just has more that she can fall back on. But I'm still looking forward to seeing what they have to say. And if they say Mikasa wins and they can explain it properly, then I'm not going to complain. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let's get on with it. 10 years of Death Battle. It has been a long time, actually. I started watching them, I think, in like 2014 or something. So for me, it's been like 7 years. Still a long time. But let's do this.
Blake Belladonna, the feline huntress from RWBY, and Mikasa Ackerman, the giant killing scout from Attack on Titan. These two reluctant heroes are fighting for a better world. What'll happen when they go toe-to-toe to see who's the swingiest and the cuttiest? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
I am not caught up on RWBY, though. Like, at all. So I'm probably gonna get spoiled a bit, but it's fine.
Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. I wonder if JFK was thinking about anime catgirls when he said that.
Probably not.
The world of Remnant being home to a plethora of magical beings, the Faunus were subject to discrimination from humanity. That's so dumb. How can humans be racist against Faunus? Aside from looking slightly different, they're basically exactly the same. Oh.
Yeah.
For most of her youth,
exactly.
Belladonna worked with the Faunus activist organization, the White Fang. But when her parents expressed concern at its growing violent tactics, she ran away to join them fully.
This I know, because, I've watched the early seasons.
Catgirl supremacist-y. Believing the Faunus deserved to rule the world instead of humans, Adam Taurus turned the White Fang into a terrorist organization, with the young, impressionable Blake in tow. Now Blake got to put her superhuman Faunus.
Some people don't like Blake that much. I think she's fine.
She's not a gorilla,
not my favorite character, but I think she's okay.
You dingus. That's not what As a clearly cat Faunus, Blake's got superhuman strength, speed, and endurance.
Yes, because cats are strong like that.
Sounds regular humans can't hear. Blake has also
that actually makes sense.
The manifestation of one's soul, similar to the Eastern concept of chi. Blake can use her aura to passively withstand intense damage. Though if it's overtaxed, she will be as defenseless as any ordinary human. Her aura survived this huge flying monster,
but it's a matter of Mikasa can take it out.
Into her twice. Measuring the size of the Nevermore
that is impressive.
Structure it shattered, we can gauge it had to have fragmented over 2,000 cubic meters of rock.
Which is?
That means Blake's aura ate over 4 tons of TNT
there it is.
Without even breaking. I guess you could say she, sold it.
God damn it, Wiz.
Don't try that again, or I'm gonna have to cut you with a sword as sharp as Gamble's Shroud. It's everything you could ever want in a sick anime combo.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose.
Part Kasurigama, and it wouldn't be RWBY if it wasn't part gun.
So she is getting gravity dust. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure about that.
That's just showing off, and I like it. The 96-meter-long elastic ribbon attached to the katana's hilt lets Blake use Gamble's Shroud as a grappling hook for maneuverability and creative attacks. An invaluable asset for the White Fang and her new boyfriend. Well, until he threatened to blow up a bunch of innocent people. Now, instead of a bad boy, he's just a boy that is bad. Horrified, Blake turned her back on Adam and the White Fang, and for the second time in her life, she ran away. Like running away is her superpower. In a sense, it is. Blake's aura allows her to manifest a unique ability, or semblance, called Shadow. Born from her desire to escape, Blake can create a brief, intangible clone for deception, evasion, or even to propel herself through the air. She can even combine them with...
And that alone is honestly going to prove to be a challenge for Mikasa.
Magic gunpowder. Fire dust clones will explode on impact, while ice will freeze you solid. Though
Yep.
once she runs out of aura, that's it for her semblance too.
Right.
Wiz? Buddy?
Oh.
Man, I killed him. And it wasn't even on purpose.
Oh, the
Don't
cloak.
worry, just some biological cloning. It's a hobby. Don't ask if I'm
Nice.
original.
Okay. I actually like that.
Alone again, Blake lacked purpose and a place to call home. Until she reached Beacon Academy. There, she learned to be a huntress, a soldier of peace sworn to protect the land from monsters and any that would do it harm.
Hell
She
yeah.
wouldn't do it alone. Blake would join up with fellow huntresses in training.
Hey guys, haven't seen you guys in a while.
Ruby Rose to make Team Ruby with a W.
With a
She
W,
didn't just
because
find
Weiss.
teammates, but friends as well. Feelings gross. Don't worry, the power of friendship didn't get in the way of her kicking some ass. In fact, it made her even better at it. She's defeated the gangster Roman Torchwick, the kaiju-sized Sea Fei Long, and the assassins Mercury and Emerald, and they could dodge natural lightning. Comparing the distance they traveled
those guys are
relative to the
crazy.
lightning bolt, we can determine they were moving over 26,000 meters per second, nearly 80 times the speed of sound.
Holy
She
crap.
managed to stand up to Adam, and all his mom just doesn't understand energy with the help of a new, way less toxic partner. So long, you abusive a-hole! No easy feat considering Adam was strong enough to pulverize this massive spider droid with his moon slice, a feat worth over 4 tons of TNT. That's
So again, 4
for a
tons.
bootleg Virgil, and Gamble Shroud could take hits like that over and over before breaking. Despite her troubled past, Blake would never stop fighting for a better, more peaceful, more equitable world. She was done running. With her friends at her side, she would face the future head on.
Haven't seen this at all.
So long.
So yeah, in terms of abilities, I basically already knew. Like I knew most of what she was capable of, but I'm glad I have some numbers to go with it.
Medieval architecture, hardy populace, and yep, that can't be good. Towering behind enormous walls,
Well,
the last remnants of humanity were driven to near extinction by the arrival of the monstrous Titans. Despite that, little Mikasa Ackerman lived a happy, normal
they're both
life
19 years old.
until
Wow.
her parents were brutally murdered in front of her. But
She's
never fear,
biologically
she flew to
engineered,
reverse the shit
yeah.
out of those assholes with the help of Eren Yeager, another pint-sized psychopath.
I like how one of her likes is
Adopted by
Eren.
Eren's parents, Mikasa and Eren somehow lived a happy, normal life.
Yeah, for a while.
Until all their friends and family were brutally murdered by Titans.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sensing a pattern here. With barely anyone in
I
their
do
life
kind of want to
lasting
get
longer
into this
than a
show,
25-minute episode,
because I've heard it's
Mikasa
good,
became Eren's guardian angel.
but I just haven't
Certainly a
watched it.
valuable asset to Eren, who devoted his life
Or
to
read it, for that matter.
exterminating the Titan threats. Together, they joined the military and got their hands on some sweet Titan slaying gear, the vertical maneuvering equipment.
Yep.
Or me.
The
Also
me.
known as omnidirectional movement, or ODM gear in the anime. It
Right,
allows
yeah.
Mikasa to fight the towering Titans at their own level. ODM gear comes with 2 20 to 30 foot long iron wire spears she can separately aim and shoot. It'll hook into any surface. They'll allow her to swing around like a steampunk Spider-Man.
Yeah, you really got to be aware of your surroundings for that.
With a special fan on her back that fires pressurized gas. Farting. That's called farting.
No. No, Boomstick, it's not. Dude, just stop.
I'll get another clone.
Mikasa's ODM
Every time you thought it was Wiz, it was
speeds
just a
up to
Doombot.
6 kilometers per hour. That's almost a third the speed of sound.
A third the speed of sound. Okay.
That's over 10 G's of force. 10 times Earth's gravity.
Oh,
For reference,
G-forces.
Astronauts withstand about 3 G's of force.
That's
during
impressive,
liftoff, and
though.
Fighter pilots can withstand up to 9 G's for a second or two during aerial combat. Even just 6 G's for a sustained period of time can be fatal for a human being. But Mikasa can survive almost twice that much and fight giant monsters at the same time.
That's actually really impressive. I didn't even think about that.
Out her special Titan slashing swords made of ultra hard steel, and that's exactly the term I'd use to describe myself after watching what they can do to a Titan. Despite their name, they're rather fragile, at least relative to the super
Carries
tough
8
Titans
Thunder
they have
Spears?
to
Wow.
repeatedly cut. So Mikasa carries a set of 12 that she can easily dispose of and replace mid-combat.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of became a problem when some super intelligent Titans started sporting crazy tough armor. That's when
Right.
Mikasa breaks out the big guns, the Thunder Spears. Essentially proto-bazookas, the Thunder Spears are thrown like javelins. They're sharp enough to pierce even the armored Titan's impenetrable hide.
Yeah.
And once their fuse is severed, they'll explode, devastating anything within range. Shattering the armored Titan's armor.
I wonder how explosive that is.
By measuring the
Like
size
how much
of the
energy
gate
it has.
in comparison to, let's go with this guy. We can determine the armored Titan violently fragmented over 1,000 cubic meters of rock.
Wow.
That'd take over 18 tons of TNT, enough to level a city block.
Wow.
And the Thunder Spear shrekfed. No surprises here. If you're too close to one of its blasts, it's game over.
Despite the awesome power at
Yeah,
her
that's
fingertips,
something.
Mikasa really joined the military to watch over and protect Eren.
Like a loving mother hen of death. And that became way harder once Eren learned he could also turn into one of those super intelligent Titans.
Now
Yeah.
humanity's greatest weapon against the Titan menace, Eren was at the center of all major anti-Titan operations, which meant Mikasa was there too, ruthlessly dispatching anyone that might harm him.
Get over yourself, Eren. So what if your childhood home was destroyed by a Titan? You're living rent-free in this girl's head. And it could be worse. You could be Armin. Man, like she's programmed to protect him.
You're not off base. Mikasa's last name isn't inconsequential. Ages ago, the Ackermans were bioengineered to
Yeah.
be subservient super soldier royal guards to the mighty Eldian Emperor.
Well, wherever all that shit came from, Mikasa's got the Ackerman blood coursing through her veins. The same blood that gives her a fraction of a Titan's power without transforming. Holy crap!
It's that power that allowed Captain Levi, another Ackerman,
Yeah.
to dodge point-blank bullets. That's over Mach 2, and Mikasa can easily keep up with him.
It also
Right.
lets her subconsciously tap into the combined experience and battle instincts of Ackerman's past. She's like the
It's like
Avatar
I was about to say
Titan.
Avatar state.
Fortunately, this blood bond with Eren means that even when he goes too far, she's obligated to protect him, kind of like a robot.
I don't
Wow.
mind Wiz. She doesn't love him because of her DNA. She loves him because he's the only one who stood up for her when she couldn't stand up for herself. When she looks
Aw.
at him and the rest of her friends, she sees a hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow, Boomstick, that was touching.
And she has fart powers.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
I'm not listening to another word.
Okay.
No point.
So she is impressive. I definitely didn't want to sell her short before. Like,
All
she
right,
is
the bets are
impressive.
set and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you've got a love life,
So I'm just gonna fast forward through this.
Lost.
Blue
More
Chew
uncomfortable
again.
Conversations and no for our audience. Try
this show. But right
Okay, I'm just gonna
now,
leave it here.
it's
Time for a death battle! Pause. Okay, so they did bring up some things I was a little surprised by. So let's just go over what they said for Blake. So they said, you know, her aura was... They had, like, multiple claims that, you know, her aura was able to withstand 4 tons of TNT, or a little above 4 tons of TNT. And that she was able to move, you know, or she scaled to people who were able to move, you know, 80 times the speed of sound in order to dodge lightning. Sure, good, that makes sense. But for Mikasa, they said that she was only able to move at Mach 2 at her best, or at least she was able to dodge bullets, you know, keep up with someone who could dodge bullets at her best. So there's that, you know, with her whole, like, super engineered fraction of a Titan power. But then they said that the, you know, oh crap, what's it called? The bazookas, the Thunder Spears or whatever, that they were able to, you know, penetrate the Titan, which could withstand 18 tons of TNT. Or was it 18 tons of force? I think it was 18 tons of TNT. So that is something that, you know, could pose a threat to Blake. I'm not sure, though, if 4 tons is going to be her maximum durability that they're going to give her. Because, you know, 18 and 4, you know, like, that's a big difference. You know, if she can really only withstand 4 tons of TNT, then it wouldn't take, you know, too many big hits to take her out. Or at least to damage her aura and then take her out. But at this point, I'm not really sure how Mikasa is going to be able to catch Blake, because, you know, Blake already is, you know, we're looking at 80 versus 2, like Mach 80 almost versus Mach 2, you know, that's almost a 40 times difference, and then you also have the shadow semblance, right? So I think it's going to be really tough for, you know, for Mikasa to land any hits on Blake. And, like, it seems like everything in Mikasa's arsenal, Blake has been able to either dodge or counter before, or take before. You know, again, the whole 18-ton Thunder Spear thing, Again, I could see them saying, oh, it's just, it's enough to take her out. But again, they might not, elaborate more on Blake's durability. I'm not sure. Either way, though, I still think that Blake is going to win. I think they might pull out some higher scaling for her afterwards. But either way, I just do not see any way that Mikasa is going to be able to land a hit on Blake. So I'm going to go with Blake for the win. But regardless, as long as they can justify it, I'm not going to be too upset. So let's go. I guess I should make it clear I am rooting for Blake.
Civilians were supposed to evacuate this area hours ago. Get the hell out of here. They're coming.
But I don't have a huge attachment to either one.
Get the hell.
Ooh. Okay, nice. Nice movement. You really gotta nail the movement with these characters. And it looks like you're doing a good job so far.
Are those 2 sets of ears? She must have 4 times the hearing.
Track sounds nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. We could parry some gunfire for a bit. I dig this. This is pretty cool. Ooh. Oh. But again, like, is it always just going to be a clone? That speed is a big hurdle for Mikasa. Even if she's strong enough to overcome the aura. Always a clone. Ow.
She likes popping those clones and attacking me from behind.
Makes sense that she's picking up. And she can definitely, counter that a bit with the ODM. Here we go. Already leagues better than Spider-Man versus Mikasa, I gotta say. Ooh. Yeah, I doubt that's a clone. Oh no, that was a clone. Okay, spoke too soon. Oh, she's pretty close to that.
Gotcha this time.
But she's fine. Oh! Oh, she took that to the face. Oh my, oh jeez. Blake, are you okay? Oh, damn! Yeah, that... Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna walk away from that. Oh, damn, man. Was that a Titan?
Not to get too close to that Thunder Spear. Too bad she can't hear omniscient narration from beyond the fourth wall.
Despite Mikasa's
true.
overwhelming and frankly terrifying tenacity, Blake's varied arsenal and powers gave her a clear edge.
The
Yeah.
ODM gear allowed Mikasa to keep up with Gamble Shroud's agility, but in terms of offense, Mikasa was kind of a one-trick pony. And that's especially compared to the Swiss anime knife that is Gamble Shroud, which can
Yeah.
stretch 10 to 16 times longer than either of Mikasa's cable.
Blake's variety
I didn't even
of
think about that,
shadow
but that's
spam at will
true.
kept Mikasa guessing, and her aura allowed her to survive any attacks that could land.
To be fair, the Thunder Spears were a different story, and were powerful
Right.
enough to shatter Blake's aura. The aura could survive around 4 tons of TNT, while the Spear's explosion could dish out over 18.
Yeah.
But Blake's far greater speed made her nearly impossible to consistently hit.
Yeah.
Mikasa could keep up with characters that can dodge bullets. Blake could keep up with characters that can dodge lightning. In this case, nearly 40 times faster.
Yeah,
than Mikasa.
exactly.
Those Thunder Spears are meant for big, slow Titans, not human opponents.
Right.
So it's unlikely she'd ever get a solid hit in with one.
In In that same sense, Mikasa's Ackerman heritage couldn't save her either.
It may give her generations worth of combat experience Avatar style, but almost all of it was against Titans, not a faunus huntress like Blake, who has powers the Ackerman family has never seen before.
Yeah.
Coupled with her odium gear's limited fuel supply,
Whereas again, a lot of the gear
Mikasa
Blake has
just
seen
couldn't
before.
end the fight before her own options ran out. Mikasa had
Yeah.
guts, but Blake's
I thought they were going to say something about how, oh, Blake was actually more durable, but they really didn't need to. And I didn't think they needed to.
But Blake had the spirit to win without a shadow of a doubt.
The winner is
I don't mind that pun.
Belladonna.
Alright, good job, Blake.
Thank you for
I thought you were gonna
watching.
win.
Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the
Alright,
Battle
let's see who's next.
down below.
Some people are thinking Steven versus Star. Oh! That's Poe! And Iron Fist! Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Poe versus Iron Fist. Gee, oh my... Sorry. That is really cool. Okay, this... Wow, this is a fight that has been talked about a lot in the Versus community for a little bit of time now. But, oh my god, this is so unexpected, to me anyway. I did not think they were gonna do this one. At least not, like, now. I thought, if anything, they were gonna do it later, but no, they're actually doing it. Poe versus Iron Fist. They're bringing in an animated movie character. That's awesome. You know, I watch a lot of animated movies. I love those things. So, this is really cool. I'm really happy with this. Wow. No, I just had no idea this was coming. This is great. Okay, I'm definitely hyped for the next one. Well then, okay. So I don't want to give too much on my thoughts on that fight because, you know, I'll have a prediction video out. But probably it's already out based on when this video is going to come out. But regardless, talking about this fight, I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was a really good episode. You know, I compared to the other episodes, you know, it was fine. You know, I'm not sure if I would say it's in the top tier of this season so far. The animation was nice, though. Definitely really fun to watch. The analyses, I guess the big thing that I have against this episode is that the jokes in the analyses weren't very funny. Some of them just really fell flat, like the whole farting thing or whatever. I think they could have done without that. Regardless, though, you know, the analyses were still informative. They didn't hide too much in terms of, you know, stats or anything like that, which I can appreciate. I appreciate that they said a lot of stuff up front and that I could figure it out myself. So there's that. And the conclusion, again, it made sense to me. Everything made sense to me, like with the whole speed and everything that, you know, assuming that the aura could only take around 4 tons of TNT, that yeah, the Thunder Spears would definitely be able to get around it. But again, you know, with that crazy speed gap, you know, it's really hard to make the case that is it more reliable that Mikasa could hit it before, you know, Blake just dodges everything and kills her herself, you know? So I definitely can get behind the reasoning. It makes sense to me. The analyses were entertaining for the most part. And yeah, the animation was fun to watch. I definitely didn't think it was too short or anything like that. It was a good length. There was the whole clones, you know, that they really like went all out in terms of what they had to do with the animation, because they needed like fire and ice and so many different things, and they really went for it, you know. And with movement, you know, with these characters, especially for Mikasa, it is so important to nail the movement. And while I wouldn't say necessarily that they got it perfect, they did a pretty good job. I had a lot of fun watching this episode. So overall, yeah, you know, everything made sense, everything was entertaining. Like with the rest of Season 8, this is just a really solid episode. I'm really satisfied with it. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Who do you think should have won? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, comment your comments down below, subscribe if you could too, that would be amazing. But no matter what you guys do, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.